Alright everyone, excuse me, I'm here once again with the new blade MCPX BL, the brushless version right out of the box. If you guys haven't seen my other video, be sure to go to my channel and see my quick review on that, my thoughts, my first thoughts about it, my first impressions. But this is kind of a follow-up video. I have flown this 3 times today. No one's actually home to record me, and I don't really have anywhere to set my phone down where, the whole flight would be, would be in frame and you guys would see it. So I'm waiting for someone to get home to record me, but some quick tips I can do for you guys that maybe have one or picking one up today, pick one up yesterday or in the following days. One thing you kind of want to do out of the box, you don't need to. I noticed it felt a little bit more locked in by doing this. One thing I did is tighten up the blade grips. They were pretty loose out of the box. Not only this one, I checked at the hobby shop and all the rest of the others, they're exactly the same. It's how they're shipping them. It's not an issue, although I did tighten mine up a little bit. It's not too tight, you can see here, but it is a lot tighter than stock. I mean, stock, you would tilt the helicopter and the blades would just fall down. Also, like I said, I felt it was a little bit more locked in on certain maneuvers. Once again, that could just be me. One thing I did notice if you leave them stock is when you spool up, she kind of shakes around a little bit. I actually hit the tail earlier because one of those, it kind of flipped and bent it a little bit. The blade is actually, here, let me try and get it in frame. You can see that little white spot. It kind of bent a little bit, but all I did is just bend it back. They give you a spare blade in the box, but like I said, all I did was bend that back. What else? So blade grips, tighten them up a little bit. You'll get a better spool up. It'll be a lot smoother. Another thing I noticed right out of the box, that's again not an issue, you kind of need to adjust your radio, is your pitch. You might notice you have tons of positive and almost no negative. This, again, I confirmed this also with the hobby shop, with the demo they had there at the hobby shop. It was the same exact issue. And it's not really an issue, it's just you need to tune it to your radio. So I have here my DX18. Let me kind of get it here out of the light. There we go, that should be good. So you can see here, I'm in the travel adjust menu. DX7, DX6i, you guys all have this. Go into your travel adjust menu. Man, that glare is kind of killing me. Go into your, come on. Okay, and you can see their pitch is at 70 for high and 111 for low. Now this isn't perfect yet. I still need to feel it out just a little bit, but these numbers will get you very, 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 very close. If you leave them at stock, which is 100, 100, you'll notice the helicopter has tons of positive and not much negative at all. Like I said, that'll get you some pretty close values there. Also, if we go back here, let's get this focused. There we go. To your dual rate, Expo, all I did was put about 27 on the aileron and 27 on the elevator. I left the dual rate at 100. I didn't set that. For you guys, maybe, this is your first small 6-channel helicopter. You might want to put your dual rates down to, let's say, 50 and put about 40 to 50% of Expo in that. On both your elevator and your aileron. As far as the rudder goes, I did notice it has slight oscillation. I believe you can adjust the gains on this board. I'm going to read up on that a little bit more. But from pretty much every rear motor helicopter I've had, micro at least, you always have a little bit of oscillation. I mean, they never really fly, quite like a torque tube driven helicopter do, but it's something that I learned to deal with. I mean, it doesn't bug me at all, and I've really thrown hard hurricanes on this thing and it holds. The power to weight ratio is, in my opinion, it's better than the 130. Way better than the MCPX, but I'm enjoying this more than my 130. Just something about it. It's a really locked in machine. I think Blade did a really nice job. So yeah, once again, we want to tighten those blade grips just a tad bit, about half a turn probably will be more than enough. We also want to Put some Expo in there. Some people like Expo, some people don't like Expo. It all depends on your flying style. And also a must is travel. We want to adjust that travel, get those values at about 70 and 111, and that'll get you pretty close in the ballpark. Another thing you can do if you don't want to really have those numbers too separated is you can go here and manually adjust, or mechanically adjust the swash plate. I mean, I really don't mind that. If it was my big 700 helicopters, I want it perfectly mechanically adjusted. This thing, it really doesn't matter. I didn't affect the travel on the aileron or elevator, so I really, didn't see a need to do that. But that's pretty much it for today. If you guys have any questions, be sure to post them down below. And I hope to have a flying video of this thing as soon as someone gets home and is able to record me. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time.